Hello everyone, Ignore here, and welcome to my campaign guide for Skarbrand The Exiled. Now these guides will typically cover the first 10 to 15 turns of a campaign, depending on the faction, and they'll be played on very hard difficulty. Okay, so straight away, what we'll do is technology. We want blood feasting because of the -5% upkeep and the ancillary that it's going to give us.
We must grow more powerful.
Next step, Skull Thrones. We want that going. That is going to help us with post-battle loot and obviously give us more units when we create a Blood Host army. Okay, so I'm going to put our hero in, and then we're going to want to use the Unholy Manifestation here first. I'll have to fight this one. We need to try and take as little damage as possible. Now, we've done this battle first so that we have enough campaign movement range after it to keep pushing forward. Okay, it's going to bring everyone back.
Blood for the blood god! Blood! Skulls! Slaughter!
Gonna let them
Blood for the blood god!
slightly come to us just because I want to use this
Chaos warriors!
ability.
Ravens!
Speed it up a little bit. One unit's slightly peeled off. That'll slow them down. Bring Skarbrand in.
The exiled one!
Hopefully they may entice some of them back a little bit. Skarbrand has the power to move through. Right, we've separated them so we can wipe these out nice and fast. We'll have this ability again in a moment. Slow them down even more. Speed this up. There we go. Damage isn't too hurtful. That ability definitely helps you a lot just throughout the entire campaign because you can obviously buff it up with technologies as well. I'm gonna go for money because we're gonna need him a lot. Okay, so because we did that, we will now be able to beat him and then move on to the settlement all in the first turn. Right, we will fight this one pretty much the same as the last. They have archers, so we will need to deal with them. They will cause a lot of damage to Skarbrand. Let's wait for this ability. They won't get as much done as in the previous battle because they're going to get surrounded. But yeah, they haven't done much at all. Right, Skarbrand needs to just get in. Get rid of them as fast as we can. He's a bit surrounded, but reinforcements are on the way.
The Exiled One.
Don't know what he's doing. He's kind of just standing there like an idiot.
Yes.
Right. In come the armies. Get them in nicely for the recharge.
Hordes of chaos. Warriors of Khorne. Khorne's command. For Khorne.
We're routing.
Blood. Skulls. Slaughter. Rage. Slaughter.
They're chasing them off, which is good. That's them. Okay, so close victory, couple of skulls, a little bit of income, not much. Take a little bit more punishment there. Punishment, and now we can reach this settlement. Okay.
Freeze, Khorne.
Just gonna auto that one. Now this is where we need to do blood for the blood god. Get ourselves blood horse army going.
Blood awaits elsewhere. Wrath incarnate. Blood, replenish our brutal energies.
Okay, so you want to get a couple more units. Now we've met Malachar. He'll happily give us some money. And just to improve it, what we're going to do is, because he's weak, we can give him a ginormous gift. A generous gift, should I say, not ginormous, but yeah. A little bit back. That's going to help us. We'll give him one more. Should start to get him up towards 100.
The Blood Legion has prevailed.
You're going to go that way. Okay, we want to get this going, because we're going to want the cultist as soon as we can for the replenishment. And that is everything for this turn. Now we are going to be in a deficit in this campaign. Come on, cycle through them faster. Okay, slight deficit. Now, we need to get over there as fast as we can. So we can't recruit, but what we're going to do is we're going to recruit another lord. Doesn't really matter who. Bring in some Furies. They're going to help a little bit down the line. I'll show you where. Okay, you're going up. So now, because he's going up, we can do this. Essentially, got our money back. Now we won't do it again for a couple of turns. AC is -9. But we got our money back off him that we give him, so that's good. Okay, let's end the turn. Got to be fast with these Bloodhost armies. They're going to essentially conquer this side of the map, or at least this side where the top knots have settlements. Okay, we just can't reach. They may bring that army back.
Stop pushing it.
They may not.
Herald of Khorne. We march.
Okay. Fight this one. Try and take minimal casualties if possible. Same as the other battles. Just gonna fold everyone back for now. See what they just had to do. They're gonna wait. Gives us the opportunity to use these abilities. Yeah, in the early game, Skarbrand isn't too good dealing with ranged units. Popped them a little bit too far away from him there. Right, that was a waste on my part. They're doing some damage, but yeah, shocking. Like it. Don't do that. Pop them right in the middle of them. See, they should have been pretty much wiped out, but yeah. Can't get everything running perfect every run. There we go, you see, because they came out on top of him, it's pretty much locked the unit down. Okay, so as you can see, we're doing alright. You know, it's what we should have done to the other one, but I'll have to just rush Skarbrand in. See, there's 13 of them left. Only 12 of them survived, so yeah, it's could have done better. Alright. Our fast units are coming in to deal with them. So we can now Skarbrand over here to try and intercept them.
Chaos warriors, where chaos command.
Furies can chase them down.
Carnage steals us.
Get everyone in on the battle. Because he's surrounded, he crumbled away. Okay, not too bad on the damage front there. Okay, we want to get another blood host.
harbinger of doom. A tool of Khorne's wrath. Herald of Khorne.
Okay, law funds, so it's not ideal. Obviously, we can't get anything out of him. Sometimes you can if you get him to join war, but not at a minute. It's slowly but surely going on. Just ignore the law funds for now. We will want a cultist, but yeah, it's not.
I crave blood.
It's not essential at the moment. How much is he actually? Actually, we'll get one. He might get there in time actually. Okay, let's end the turn. You can just auto this one.
Demons, play is here.
Get the money. Right, that's obviously got us a couple of turns. Well, not a couple, but this is going to make it worse for us. So we're going to do blood for blood throne again. We need to be moving this way as fast as possible.
Praise Axfather. March to war.
Okay, so this is the fight to come.
Khorne's chosen. Moving.
It's not going to be easy.
Herald of Khorne. I obey.
But should be able to do it. Now you don't want to do defensive alliance. Okay, yeah, it's not working just yet. So you can put it up, get a little bit more money off him. Do not do the defensive alliance. Right, it's bought us a little bit more money, a couple more turns. Okay, so let's end the turn. Okay, so this is actually very lucky here. They've actually attacked Malagor.
It will be done.
How much? Okay, so as you can see, it's not as bad as it would have been. It's nowhere near as bad as it would have been.
My cloven foot. Fresh skulls.
Bring them up.
I follow the blood wolf. Hack and cleave. Legion moving.
Right, we've got all our armies here. You can auto-resolve it if you're worried about the fight. But, you know, you've got a fairly decent army, so you shouldn't have to. Obviously I'm going to fight it. But yeah, it is auto-resolvable, and you can keep progressing, but obviously it's just the casualties that you would take. Now the Chaos Furies were brought in because of the Crypt Horrors essentially, but they lost an army, so yeah, they're not needed as much. We were very lucky with what happened. Okay, so they're coming in from behind. Would be fairly decent to maybe... yeah. It's going to take a minute.
Northern barbarians!
The rest of you lot can wait for our reinforcements. You can go and start working on the gate for me.
Skarbrand! March! Carnage moves! Carnage steers us!
Okay, we'll wait for ours to come.
March for Khorne!
Keep you back a bit.
Army of the Dark Gods! Onwards, Northmen!
Shit, forgot. They have bats coming. Don't think they're going to arrive before they do. It's fine.
Khorne! Blood! Chaos Warriors of Khorne!
Okay, they're going to retreat with the bats, so we'll just pull them back.
Hordes of Chaos! Skarbrand!
Right. These blood shrines are fucking amazing for blobs. Let's get our Furies together. That's them almost dealt with. How are we looking over here? Obviously it's better to come in from this side because there's no towers. And these don't have ranged. Sure, they've got crypt ghouls about. Got crypt horrors over there. Ah, the Lord's over there as well, so they actually won't do too much. Yeah, wasn't much point sending them over. Let's just get everyone together. Skarbrand's coming. We've got over Lord and everything coming. We want to get after their Lord.
Eradicate them. Slaughter.
Try and slow them down a bit. Get rid of the bats to begin with. Okay, they're not doing too bad against them. Right. Should be the bats gone. Let's get in on the crypt horrors here. Reinforcements in. Right, then crypt towers are going down nice and fast. Right. Just pull them out, get them ready to retarget. Like this other unit of crypt towers. Whittling them down nicely. Not only that, it ties them up as well.
Blood, skulls, slaughter.
Now they're getting on. Making that a little bit stronger. Shrining after the zombies. Right, let's pull them out. They've done a fair bit of damage to him. Do sometimes struggle to disengage. Skarbrand's pretty much got him pinned up in corner. Pull the Furies back a bit.
Annihilate. Skarbrand.
Obviously, if he had more Cryptorers doing suicide that army, then all we would have been doing with these Furies is getting the Cryptorers. Pretty much just sacrificial.
Yes!
So all dead.
Move out! Blood!
They ain't got too much remaining here.
Wolffather's warriors!
Okay, that should be it. So we lost the majority of our Furies, but it's fine. We will get some more eventually. They will be good for when we eventually come up against the dwarfs. Nice bit of money. We're going to sack it.
Rise them into submission. Tear them apart.
Then we're going to colonise it, or occupy it.
Here we spread.
You pretty much want to sack and occupy every major settlement. Doesn't really matter too much what you go for here, you just go for what you kind of what you want, but you want to repair it. Okay. I want to bring in a couple more Furies just to help push forward. I want to get this. And now we'll mainly focus down there. Carry on with his mobility.
Herald of Khorne! Rest!
Okay, so how are we?
Herald of Khorne! I will! Herald of Khorne! Leave only corpses! Slaughter!
This army up.
Parade Khorne's banners! Disembowel!
Okay, I am going to fight this one just because of the casualties. And then once we have destroyed this settlement, we're going to want to get another blood host. This is going to help us push north. How far? A minute. Right, well, I'll tell you what. If that's the case, we'll wait because we still have this ability, but it will end after this turn, I think, is it? Can't remember how many turns we get it for now. Is it 5 turns we get it for? Let's have a look.
Make Corpse Mountain fury and joy!
Okay. Make sure I do it properly this time. Actually putting it in the unit. Reinforcements coming slowly. We'll be able to just overwhelm them once our army comes. Speed it up. Don't need to be watching it, do we? So they've just got a lot of value this time, obviously compared to when I fucked it up at the beginning, but yeah, it's one of them. I'm prone to doing stupid stuff. Ooh. Make sure we get that one placed right. Okay, as you can see, they're just absolutely annihilating them. Now we can move up together. Checking we haven't left anyone behind.
Cowblade plans.
Okay, so they're sending someone straight away.
Carnage incarnate.
Pretty much wrap around them here. Nice blob of death for them. Not a lot they can do. Nice, them dealt with. Decisive victory, a little bit of money, a few skulls. Okay. Once again, blood for the blood god. Now we want to be moving north. Okay, we're growing a lot in growth because of this, which will slowly go up on all of them. Obviously, as you get a new one, it will go down a little bit. It is getting there.
I will drive them harder.
Now we're looking here. Okay, so this is what I mean by sometimes we can do it like that. So we can get him to join a war, and he's going to give us some money for it. We are kind of abusing the system a little bit, but it helps us to keep moving.
Obey only me, Blood Horde.
Just trying to think. Maybe unit marauders. That should do us for now.
Herald of Khorne.
Okay, so we can end the turn. Quake's popped up to the right, but we're going to ignore him. Okay.
The drinker of blood.
We're going to want that on him.
Power.
So we're going to want this next, which gives you 5% to automatically colonise a ruined region. And then when you combine it with your settlements, that gives you 5%. So you get 10% of colonising them. So that's why you obviously always want to be taking the capitals, and you also want to repair the capital building as soon as you take them, if you're able to.
Blood. Nothing slow you.
Right.
Herald
Let's just
of Khorne. March faster.
move our way
Faster. Demons, go further.
across here.
Forbidden. Spread slaughter.
May not be able to reach. We shall see.
Legion.
We need to obviously get over to the
God's chosen.
capital. They're recruiting up though. Not going to waste any money on that just yet.
Evil hands shall rot red.
Okay, let's end the turn.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
So this is down to use. I'll take it. It's always good to secure one side for now. He's destroyed his faction there.
Rage, fury, wrath. Acceptable. Parade Khorne's banners. Cloven foot. Executing.
I'm going to do this to get us some more skulls.
Done. Must murder.
Okay. Okay. So we've got Wurzag over there.
Hack and cleave. Reason
Bring in
Khorne's edict.
these armies.
Muy malorder armo.
Okay, so it don't always work. Yeah, sometimes you have to give it a couple of turns.
Demon might. Unstoppable legion.
You can just auto that one. And as always, let's get another one going. So we now have enough money to survive the enter.
The Axe-Father asks it. Skulls.
Need to get thick skin for the missile resistance.
All the better for spilled blood.
It's always good getting on him as well. Right, replenishment. Okay, not a great deal we can do at the moment. We'll have to wait.
Slaughter! More power! More murder!
Alright, building upgrades. Can't afford much yet. Kinda just want to prioritise Death Gorge. Okay. Send a turn. This is down to use what you want to do here. I'll auto it. Just going to auto it to show you what happens, like, because obviously we have autoed it, so show you that you can progress even if you do auto resolve some of the battles. Obviously it does make it harder, but if you're not as confident in fighting, then it is worthwhile. What do you want? Non-aggression? No. It's not too bad. Okay, so they're coming towards us.
Sacred Executioner! I will! Shred him apart! Bloodshed! Disempower!
Bring everyone up.
Disempower!
Should push them away.
Impossible! Khorne!
Okay, I don't think it's pushed them away now.
Destroy!
Once again, Pyrrhic victory.
Slaughter! Rejoice!
I'm gonna sack it. That nice income. And I'm gonna occupy it. That's a nice building to get. Okay, so turn 8. We don't have much. You know, these are starting to follow us and colonise because it's not working just yet, but we can come back and sort them. We're strength rank 3 due to the Bloodhost armies, so not a lot of factions will want to mess with us.
Slaughter! I obey! Never! For the Blood God!
Right, so
Wrath incarnate! I'll do
we can move straight on the capital.
Skarbrand!
Obviously there's not a lot we can do at the moment because we won't have the skulls
Slaughter!
to occupy it, unfortunately. So I need you over there.
Hack and cleave! New steel! New power!
Bring everybody up. Alright. Can upgrade Death Gorge. How are you feeling? Yeah. Not wanting to give us anything at the moment, are you? That's fine. What's it like if we just... Right. Like I say, it doesn't always work, but quite often it does.
What you say continues.
And obviously if you keep them as an ally, well not an ally, but if you keep them friendly, you can pretty much abuse it throughout the campaign. Obviously I know some people don't like doing that kind of thing, so you don't have to do it, but it does make the beginning of this campaign harder. Okay, so decisive victory. Once again, I'll just auto it.
We will crush their resolve. Skarbrand, slave.
Right, so from here, with Skarbrand,
The harbinger of
just gonna bounce around
intensify
these
my
settlements a bit,
blood rage.
try and get some skulls going.
Khorne's chosen. Khorne's demand. I
And then we'll just keep sacking this every now and then until we can get the skulls to occupy it. Doesn't really matter what we get. One in hinder replenishment. Okay, we can upgrade that as well.
Khorne's command.
Get that for now.
With our land.
Right, let's end the turn. Obviously with Skarbrand you don't need
Days is not upon us.
loads of regions in the beginning. No, do not want to accept that. Just because you can't pull him into wars and get money out of him.
Lord, we have brokered an alliance with your brothers. They lie in wait as the enemy approach the brazen altar. All it requires is your attendance.
Yeah, it's not the easiest of quest battles to do in the beginning.
Slaughter. Must murder. Master of blood. Absurd. Boiling rage. Camp. Bloodshed done. Khorne's chosen.
Right, they should all be able to take that.
Herald of Khorne.
Obviously as you start to lose these armies, your income levels out a little bit as well.
Must sate fury. Leave out. I will. Incarnate's name.
Ah, we can't reach it now.
Shred them. Retreat. Yes. I hunger for battle. Drink it, then take it. Skulls.
Right, we can't reach it.
It will be done. Bloodshed by Khorne's decree.
So we will be
Hack and cleave
coming back for it.
by cloven foot.
Because all we will do is skulls for the skull throne on a couple of them.
The wrathful reaper.
Get us the skulls that we need. Okay. Disciples and more, they will declare war soon. Where are you at? How are you feeling towards us now? Yeah, you a few more turns. Like I say, you can't do it all the time, but it's worth just checking. 2k, you can do that. Okay, let's end the turn. That's quite good for us because fairly big battle, which will mean money. Once again, it would be a Pyrrhic victory.
Must murder. All courts aid it. Slay them apart. Sacred executioner, I go. Slaughter. Claim the hour of murder.
Okay, so this is where we want to do skulls for the skull throne.
Eradicate. Boiling rage. Seek victims.
Now these armies
Banners.
pretty much useless,
Acceptable.
apart from the growth that they are giving us,
Slaughter.
and a couple of skulls. So you can disband them if you want, but
Khorne.
none of them are giving us negative growth.
Khorne.
Obviously growth can be a pain in the ass with Skarbrand, but we're at plus 220, so it's going up, which is what we want. Okay. So once again, it's down to you, what you want to do here. You can auto it, or you can fight it. I'll auto it, just to show you, you know, we've lost a lot there. What we will do is skulls at the skull front. Recruit some units. Okay, so this is down to use here. I've got 2 skill points, and this will unlock next rank. So I'm actually going to keep them, just so I can get some of them faster. You don't have to do that, but it's just down to personal preference. Carry on with them just to help.
Black and clean. Herald grows stronger. Parade Khorne's banners.
Okay, so we're at turn 10, and we're pretty much at the end of turn 10. Skarbrand is level 12. Next turn, we're going to get second run. We're going to obviously colonise it and then move on. So from here, what I'd recommend you do is take the settlement, make sure you keep it, repair it so that you might start to colonise these. If he's going to be a dick,
Tyrant
just
decide.
wipe him out. You may ignore you, it's down to you. And then just push hard up here. Obviously, you're going to encounter Skarbrand, he'll be around here somewhere. Wipe him out. Start taking this, and make sure you're raising more armies. Because when you've got enough, you want to annihilate the dwarves as fast as possible. And then pretty much this whole area will be yours. You may have to come back and beat down a few of these, you know, if you want to start completing provinces. But this technology is almost in now, so that's going to help over the next turn. And then what I'd recommend you go for is the serial killing for the campaign movement range. Now that'll obviously just get you 3 out of 3. It would unlock here. However, I would then go for, which one is it? This one, post-battle loot income first before you move on to the next tier, because that's how you're getting a lot of your income in this campaign. And then you want to get failure in battle, the first thing over here, minus 25% casualties suffered from bloodthirst attrition. It's yeah, it's just going to keep them bloodthirst armies going a lot longer. And then from there it's down to what you'd really want. I'd personally go for that after that. After this one, you know, it's better to keep it down and you get another unit to summon. And then yeah, income from sacking settlements, that's another must from here. So them 3 are a must. You can get another one if you want before you move on, but yeah, just slowly move through. Obviously you get a lot of money from sacking post-battle loot, so that is what you want to try and focus on. And just make sure when you hit minor settlements, you either raise blood host or you get skulls. They are the only 2 options you want to do from minor settlements. And then your capitals, you always want to sack and you always want to occupy. So because you know you're going to come up against one up here, make sure you're getting the odd blood horse, but make sure you get enough skulls. If you don't have enough skulls, just do what I did, stay in the area, run around, sack, get the skulls, then go back and take it. And yeah, it's pretty easy from here. You know, it's strength rank has dropped, so this is where you'll have to be careful of people declaring war. But over the next couple of turns, it will bounce straight back up. And obviously, I auto-resolved a lot of battles towards the end there. If I didn't auto-resolve as many, your strength rank wouldn't drop the same. So that's personal preference. That's, you know, that's however you want to play the campaign, and it's also down to your skill level as well. But obviously, I would just show that you can do a lot of this through auto-resolve if you so desire. But anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this guide. If you have, then please like and subscribe, because it will really help me out and it's very appreciated. And I shall see you all in the next one.